Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I will explain why, how and when to be patient. This is a very important topic, and trust me, you have to be patient in this game because trading this week, as you can see, the videos are about psychology most, and I want to make you guys aware of how to think. I want to leave an influence on your way of thinking about trading, because it's not only about charts and strategies and flashy stuff, it's about the way you think. Trading, it's a lifestyle philosophy. It's not something that, oh, I learned this strategy, I'm gonna make this much money. That's not the way it works. You need to work on yourself. Trust me, this game is not easy, and I'm not gonna sell you any flashy stuff or give you lies, and I'm gonna be straight honest with you. This is the hardest game in the world, and you need to play it to a level which you are actually competitive with the other top players. Before diving into this video, I want to let you know that in the bio there is links for free Discord, free Telegram. Also, BitGet is airdropping free money to anyone that decides to participate. You don't have to pay nothing, just go in the link in the bio. All the terms and conditions are written in there. Now, the power of patience and why waiting is the most important skill in trading. Pretty much this video I'm gonna explore and I'm gonna explain why patience leads to consistent profits. First, the common mistake which everyone is doing in trading: jumping into trades way too soon or over trading driven by FOMO. Here in this example you see two traders, right? So trader A and trader B. So one is taking 6 trades, the other one is taking 3 trades. Overall, they have the same amount of money in terms of P&L, but the difference is that one has consistency and control over the risk. As you can see, there is not much variance. Also, in terms of impulsive trades, most of the impulsive trades which you will take in this game are lower probability setups. So most of the time when there is not like a good setup which is clean, it's gonna be a null trade, even for myself at this time. It's very important to be waiting for the good and high probability setups which require time to form. You know, maybe you don't get a good setup for a day, 2 or 3 days, even sometimes even a week. Maybe you will not get a good setup, and you need to be okay with that. You know, the psychology of impatience. So that's just an example. Overall, this is a trade which I did on Pepe. I did short Pepe when everyone was talking about this is going to the moon, this is going to some extensive targets. I do remember that this was a trade which I did take in April, and then in September I closed it fully, and I actually bought spot at this level. If you look at the current price of Pepe, it's about 30 or 40x from this price level. I'm not showing you this to show off or anything. It's not gonna help neither you neither me. I'm just showing you because everyone at this point, their psychology was greed for quick gains, and you can make money by counter trading people that are greedy for quick gains or are FOMOing. You want to be the person that is not FOMOing. You want to be the person that is not greedy for quick gains. This trade I held on for 5 months, from April until September. You can clearly see the entry and the last price, and if you check the QR code, it's gonna come up. Impulsive decisions lead to bad trades, and the bad trades are the result of lack of discipline. Okay, so the psychology of impatience is simply FOMO, greed, and lack of discipline. This is what impatience means. Now, pretty much, this is a very simple explanation about the psychology for patience. You know, most of the time your trades, they're gonna be either a small loss, a break even, a small win, or a big win. Very rarely you're gonna have big wins. More often than not, you're gonna have small losses, small wins, and break evens. You need to be repeating that process. You know, don't aim for home runs, just trade. The good money will come by itself. And pretty much the patience is 99% of the job, and execution is just 1%. I'm gonna give you an example with a trade which I did take, a real life example in terms of patience and so on, which I have taken. So in this example over here, just look on the left and look at the dates. 10th of April, this is a previous trade which I did had. So I did close this one, and a day later, actually 12 hours later, this on 11th of April, looking for a move down to the previous day point of control. No trade for me yet. So essentially the previous day point of control was around that daily level over here. And keep in mind that this is posted 11:40, and at 2:20, around 2.5 hours later, I did enter. And I was waiting for this setup for a few hours. Actually, it was not a few hours, it was more than a day, because I did close my previous trade the day before. So I've been waiting to enter into a short setup for about 15-16 hours, and I just waited and waited and waited, and in the end I got a very good setup, which this is the way it ended up. Once I entered and we saw the drop, I moved the SL lower, I booked some profits, and that's the way it went. And even then, a few days later, I've been saying no trade for me where we currently are, no trade for me yet, no trades for me yet, no trade for me yet. And this is the way it goes. If I don't see a good probability setup, I'm not gonna trade. You need to have improved trade quality, and I can show you this by an example for myself. You need to have a good risk management, which basically comes with patience as well. Because why? Because you have reduced stress and you have better emotional control. That's how simple it is, guys. Some more tips to cultivate your patience. I would say set a clear entry and exit criteria. Have a mental preparation for the day. Journal. Take breaks. If you hit your daily loss limit or your weekly loss limit, just walk away. Reflect and analyze through journaling. I have created a free journal for everyone that wants to improve. It's in the bio. It's literally free. Just go and check it out. It costs nothing. It's free. It's literally, these are the only tips I can give you, and this is the only tips that you actually do need. If you want to stack cash like this guy, that's what you have to do. In conclusion, simply, you need to be like Pablo. Okay, so Pablo waits. Pablo is patient. Pablo waits. That's how he got his money. Patience leads to high probability trades and better control. Okay, mental discipline and confidence builds from waiting for the good setups. So just wait for the good setups, guys. You don't need to be rushing. You don't need to be moving from trade to trade. Oh, let's take this one, let's take that one. Maybe this will work, maybe this will not work. Stop with that BS. You don't need to be taking 100 trades per day. Of course, it depends what type of trader you are, because if you're a scalper, maybe the story is a bit different, but I can speak for myself. I'm a day trader and I'm a swing trader. Maybe in a good week, I would have 10 trades in the whole week. On a good week. On a bad week, maybe I'll have 3 or 4. But I know that during the whole week, I'll have a few good setups which I can play. And keep in mind that I'm trading 4 or 5 assets. I'm not just trading Bitcoin. So having a diverse arsenal of assets is good as well. I'm not talking about, go and trade 10, 15, 20 altcoins. I don't trade altcoins. I'm trading Nasdaq, ES, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Sometimes the Euro. But you get my point. That's the video for today. It's really that simple, guys. If you want to improve trading, there's a free journal in the bio. Go and check it out. There's a free community, and also you can subscribe to new videos. Thank you for your time today. I wish you all the best and take care.